notice me go riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chin, I keep it tough. Say she feel a little nigga, try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as seen his hands squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, got a bump way, not fun.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Again, it's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Or maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Love that call, Brock. Going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I know. It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before it could ever get going.
Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Quick slant to Samuel. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on first down. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. With a slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender, and they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw it on 1st down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So the new NFL season officially... The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 5. Hand off to the up back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits his running back. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing now from the gun. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down. They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave the end zone gonna cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. He's throwing deep to the left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Returns looking good so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's back to throw. Cook hauls it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Judy there to grab it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on first down. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Lone back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Second and 13. Oh, this big guy is moving! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to the air here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on third and long. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dump off caught by his back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll throw on first. Into the hands of Kittle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first. He'll throw it. Brought in by Ayuk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Here's a give to Cook. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught for the first. Still has some space inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He'll throw it yet again. Chased out to his right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. He's out in the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.